I have been with my fiancé for 4 years and we have our wedding planned for this November. I don't know exactly when it happened, has to have been recently, but someone DM'd him a video of me from before we even met or either of us even knew each other. It's embarrassing, but without going into too much detail, it was a video of me sleeping with 3 men. It is very obviously me in the video, and it would be impossible for him to think it was anyone else. As far as I know, it was from an anonymous Instagram account, but it's been hard to get info. When we started dating, we never really talked about previous sex lives or anything, but I knew that I was his first girlfriend and he knew that he was not my first boyfriend. He did not know about this, as I guess I didn't feel it was relevant or worthwhile to tell him. He confronted me on Monday about it and has been very upset since. We had been living together, but he has moved in with a friend because he said he needed some time to think. When he confronted me, he flat out asked me how many men I had slept with, and I was honest with him and told him 8. He asked if I had ever cheated on him and I said no, which is true. The thought of doing that had never even crossed my mind. Honestly, I was and am pretty hurt by how he reacted because I have always been faithful to him and am deeply in love with him. He said he thinks I might be using him because he has a high salary, but that couldn't be further from the truth. I tried explaining that to him, but I don't know if he believes me. I was going through a very weird and very tough time in my life when that video was recorded, and I know now it was a bad idea, but it's not like I can undo it or anything. I guess I'm worried he's going to break up with me over this, and I would really like advice from the community on how to handle moving forward with this situation. 5 months later. It's been a while since I posted, but I got a lot of comments from my original post, so I figured I'd provide an update. I have the post linked below, but as a refresher, my fiancé, who I had been with for 4 years, was DM'd a very graphic video of me from before I knew him and he broke up with me. Since my post, we did have a few conversations, but none ever really went anywhere, as it basically boiled down to him saying he didn't think he would be able to spend the rest of his life with someone who would do something like I did. I tried explaining that it was a mistake and something I would never even consider doing again, but it didn't really seem to matter to him, I guess. Obviously, he is free to make his own decisions about his life, but it's just devastating to me that this happened. I was crazy in love with him, and it's all gone because of something that happened before I even knew he existed. So I guess pretty short update. I haven't talked to him for about a month because there's really nothing else to say to him, I guess. A lot of people had asked me to post an update at the time of the original post, and I guess I was just getting around to it now. Thanks for reading. I'm trying to be understanding of his point of view, as no one would want to see someone they love like that. But at the same time, I feel like I am also a victim here from that kind of thing being shared, and I also feel hurt that he wasn't in my corner defending me from that. From the various discussions we've had, he has said he simply can't see himself spending the rest of his life with me after seeing the video, and that he feels like I misled him by not bringing up that I'd done something like this when we first started dating. I totally understand he's allowed to feel how he feels, but at the same time it was from before I even knew him, and I realized it was a mistake almost immediately and have never had any desire to do something like that again, and it's also not like I was purposefully hiding it from him or lied about it or anything. The topic just never came up, and it's not like I'm just going to drop something like that on someone. Or maybe I should have, and that would have made it better. I don't know. I know it's cliché or whatever, but I really feel like he was the one for me, and now it's over and I have no chance with him anymore. He pretty much shut me out after this happened, but I still managed some conversations, but that's pretty much over now. I tried to pursue legal action about the video being sent, and he was helpful with that, I guess, and I was hopeful that might change his mind or something, but it didn't, and my pursuit didn't go anywhere either, as I didn't really have anything, and he deleted the video shortly after it was sent. I guess I feel like I'm rambling, but I feel totally lost right now and could use any advice anyone on here would be willing to give. This is the first real breakup I've had, and I get things get better with time, I guess, but I'm just having a hard time accepting it's over right now. This was kind of a long time coming, I guess, but it became official recently, which led me to finding this subreddit, I guess. I had been with him for 4 years and was so crazy in love with him, and now I don't even know what to do because it was such a bad breakup. I can't even talk to him anymore or anything. Does anyone have any advice or anything? I know it's cliché or whatever, but like I feel like he really was the one for me, and now I won't find anyone else to be with, you know. I'm trying to stay positive, but I don't even know how to do that, I guess. Sorry for the rambling post, but it's been an emotion morning for me, I guess.